here's the step-by-step playbook I'm following for our product launch tomorrow. You can use it as inspiration, save it, use it in the future next time you do a launch. I think of launches just generally in 3 separate phases. The first phase is the spark phase. Since our product is a SaaS tool, it helps you write content on X and LinkedIn. It's geared towards founders, towards startup people, etc., that are trying to either build personal brands or company brands. So it makes sense to do the launch on X and LinkedIn. So what we did is we created a 2-minute video that's like a product demo. I shot it, with a nice camera, edited together, some footage into it, nothing crazy, didn't invest any money into it. Some people will drop 100K on one. That's not my style. So we're gonna post it around 9 a.m. It'll probably be 10 a.m. because that's just what happens on launch days. But anyway, goal is 9 a.m. We're gonna ask everyone in our network to retweet it. Any friends you have, previous colleagues, things like that. Just ask them for a little, engagement on it to start to get it into that spark. There's also a viral mechanism that's really important that we're adding to it, where if you retweet it, you comment on it, you will get a discount code DM'd to you, basically to, kind of spark more engagement into it. So there's like a viral mechanism. Anytime you add that and those sort of mechanics, it helps like game the algorithm basically. So that's something we're gonna add in. I'll let you know how that works. It's worked for us in the past, hoping that it continues to. Also, then we're also making the decision to do a launch from personal accounts, not from a company account. I think we're in the era where people care about people. I'm not talking to you as a brand. I'm a person building a company. I'm not a company myself. So that's why we're using the decision to use personals, which I recommend you do too. The second phase of your launch is the gas phase. This is when you're pouring gasoline on the fire. You start to get a little bit of momentum. We have a list of 52 different clubs and groups that we're going to hit up, literally 52. So, that's different communities we're in that are related to, marketing or startups, things like that, across Discord, Slack, Reddit, whatever. 52 different spots that we're going to try to inject, our product into the conversation with a very similar message, right? It's hey, we're launching this thing today, check it out, let me know what you think, etc. The goal here is just to put out a bunch of shots, try and see if it can spread. It doesn't need to, go huge on each one and each thing brings in 1 million customers. You're just really trying to get as many links to your site out as possible. This is great for backlinks, long term, but also it's just if people don't know you exist, it's hard for them to check out your stuff. So that's in the afternoon. And then the third piece is the spread. How much can this thing actually spread? This is where you're multiplying the momentum of things that are working. If you have a lot of customers talking about you and talking about the tweet, making sure you're engaging with it, replying with them, following up, how does this work, etc. You get a lot of good feedback. You get a lot of critical feedback. I already know no one's ever launched a perfect product. So I know things are going to break. I know some people are going to be mad. Some people will love it. That's just kind of how it goes. So you have to be kind of stoic about it. But all of this, hoping at the end of the day, I'm going to try to document all of it. So then I can create a video for y'all tomorrow to just kind of share oh, how big did it go? How many customers did we get? Or how many impressions? Those sort of things. Also, the point of this video is just to show you that there's no magic in a product launch. All it really is you make something that you think is cool and then you just tell a bunch of people about it. You don't have to make it super complicated or have really secret hacks or anything. It's all about creating something, getting it out in the world, getting feedback, making it better, and just do that forever, basically. So hopefully you found this helpful. Make sure to follow along if you want to see how the launch actually goes. And I need to get to work because it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Wish me luck.